Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Good evening, yes, teacher.
Good evening.
Okay,
Yes, Miss.
Hey,
how are you? Good to
oh,
see
I
you
can't
again.
complain.
Okay, how do you feel?
Oh well, nowadays, uh, every day is so hard because
Give me five.
because recently my son welcome to the United States, and I will no say it's different. I mean I I work with him,
Mm-hmm.
mm, how maybe a driver, how a driver uh, to El Salvador.
Oh my God, really?
Uh, it's terrible.
Kind of difficult situation. Okay, what about you, Catherine?
Well, I'm tired.
Tired too?
Because we
Why?
have to
Why tired?
we have to do some practice to the waiting to my parents. So we are do so many things in this day.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay, Ismelda, what are your news? How are you?
I'm fine, teacher. I feel very good with my kids and very very excellent because I am in vacation from the university and
Okay,
that is good.
definitely. I miss those days. Okay, enjoy your vacation. You need to
Thank you.
get new strengths from that. What about you, Magali?
And all all that's good.
Everything is good? Are you in another class?
And the brain
Yes,
news.
yes, Miss.
La traición, hermano. Okay, okay, Magali.
Sorry.
Paola, what about you? How are you?
Hello, teacher. I'm so glad to hear you again.
I know, I know. Creo que es la primera clase ya de esta segunda parte, ¿verdad? Si no me equivoco.
Sí.
My apologies. To be honest, I'm feeling kind of ashamed right now because I know that we start this second part like a week and a half, I guess, or some more like that. No, week and a half, right? And this is our first class, but I have been troubles with the weather. I don't know if you have had that problem, but in my case, oh Jesus. So my most honest apologize about it. Well, so tell me what else, Paola, about that you are happy to see me. Something else that is good or bad for you nowadays.
Well, I feel better because I have flu the last
Mm,
week
okay.
and everything is fine. And I'm on vacation too because I'm out of the university. And that's it.
Ahorita todos en vacaciones y es tipo, ay, pero tengo clases de inglés. I'm sorry for that too. pero ustedes saben que nosotros no tenemos vacación. Ok, bien, si se fijaron, yo el hecho que no, si se han fijado algo, un paréntesis acá, yo no he estado como trabaje, trabaje, trabaje. Ahorita los he dejado que tomen su ritmo porque tenemos tiempo. No les digo, tenemos el montón de tiempo, pero para el avance que llevan vamos bastante bien porque finalizamos el 5. Recuerdan eso, ¿verdad? Que les mencionaba que el curso terminaba el 5, entonces es el próximo martes, pero estamos hablando que si por A o B motivo usted no ha completado, porque debe tener al menos la unidad 7 completa. Eso deben saberlo ya. Entonces, quienes están en unidad 5 ahorita, ya casi todos la terminaron, pero si no lo ha hecho, trabaje para luego pasar a 6 y que la 7 pues ya la esté completando entre el fin de semana y los próximos días ya de la próxima. Si usted no desarrolla el test de aquí al 5, no se preocupe que nosotros tenemos 2 días, perdón, 2 días después de finalizado. Lo que sí no puede hacer es tocarme la plataforma. Entonces, eso quiere decir de que de aquí al 5 usted ya debe haber completado a unidad 7 todo. Si quiere completar la 8, perfecto. Yo no le voy a quitar ese impulso porque es mejor, acuérdese de que al final se hace todo el conteo de course completion y esa termina siendo una nota. Si usted llega al 100, ya uniendo las dos mitades, por así decirlo, entonces usted ahí solo en eso ya tiene un 10. Pero si usted solo quiere llegar al 80, también, o sea, ahí ya depende de usted, no hay ningún problema, no hay ningún inconveniente. Yo no le voy a estar diciendo o exigiendo, debe llegar al 100. No, ahí depende de usted. Pero bien, lo que quería mencionar es de que ustedes finalizan el 5, sería el próximo martes. Entonces, digamos que para el test ustedes van a tener el 6 y el 7, por así decirlo. Ya después de eso sí es un poquito complicado porque a mí me toca cerrar Matrix y una vez yo cerrando esa Matrix, lo siento, pero ya no hay cómo modificar notas. Así es que vuelvo y repito. If you are in Unit 1, it's not a big deal. Perdón, Unit 5. Es que lo estoy tomando como que vamos desde cero otra vez. Pero en pocas palabras sí, ¿verdad? Entonces, si usted está en unidad 1 o 5, you have to complete the unit between today and tomorrow. No more than that. ¿Por qué? Porque Unit 6, you must be completing through tomorrow to next Friday. ¿Para qué? Para que unidad 7 y 8, if you want to, porque yo sé que hay personas que sí lo van a completar. Si ustedes están viendo ya mi pantalla, podemos ver que Magali, Catherine ya están en unidad 7. ¿Qué quiere decir? De que les falta, por así decirlo, una chiquillada para completar las 4 unidades. Pero, let me see, tenemos, no, casi todas han completado ya la unidad 1. Marjorie no la dejó completa, pero ya avanzó, no hay ningún problema, siempre y cuando lleguen al puntaje. And Marta, son las personas que podríamos decir que están en 1 porque Ismelda ya completó la unidad 1, creo que sí la avanzó porque creo que hoy que lo mandé no la tenía completa. Pero si usted ya empezó, terminó la
Yes,
7,
miss.
¿verdad? Sí, es que ven que sí los he estado así, ve. Y pues la unidad 6, ya saben que deben ir trabajándola en estos días, o sea, en esta semana, no esperar hasta el fin de semana. Claro, si usted quiere trabajar la unidad 6 y 7 en el fin de semana, yo no le voy a decir nada. Pero todo lo que yo voy buscando es de que ya en los últimos días no esté como que, sí, miss, ya miss, déjeme un ratito, porque ya me pasó eso varias veces con este grupo. Ojo, hago esa aclaración con este grupo, que justamente en el último día, en el día tope, es como, sí, miss, si ya termino, si es que mira, solo me falta tantas lecciones y ya el test. Y es como que, ok. Pero ustedes saben desde un inicio yo les voy diciendo más o menos cómo deben ir trabajando para no saturarse en los últimos 3 días. Porque si usted va a terminar el trabajo en plataforma el martes, o sea, estamos hablando del próximo martes, de mañana en 8, eso quiere decir de que al menos hasta el fin de semana usted ya debe tener la mayor parte completa, para que así no sienta mucha presión de terminar entre lunes y martes. Y también, todos están de vacaciones, yo ya lo sé eso, pero siempre sale uno que otro compromiso. Y si usted está trabajando, pues ya sabemos que vacaciones es lo que no tenemos. Pero siempre va a haber como que un contratiempo, más ahorita con el clima. No nos vayamos a confiar con eso de decir, ah, no, lo trabajo mañana, porque no sabemos, al menos si dice eso, revise que el clima para el siguiente día vaya a estar decentito por ahí donde usted está, porque si no, también tenemos inconvenientes. Porque ya pasó de que hubo alguien que estaba trabajando en la plataforma, no sé si trabajó solo en la plataforma o también desarrolló uno de los test y no hizo nada. Pasó como 2 horas conectada y no se lo guardó por la conexión que tenía. Y me consta que sí lo estaba trabajando porque incluso me lo iba preguntando a mí. No es como que me estaba, o sea, lo comprobé. No puedo decir de, no, me estaba mintiendo. Me estaba diciendo algo que hizo y no lo hizo. Me consta y pues no se lo guardó la plataforma por lo mismo de los problemas de conexión. Así es de que no nos vayamos a confiar con eso. ¿Ok? So, I don't know if you have had some kind of troubles with the platform lessons, or everything is okay with that? No? Everything is cool?
Everything is good.
Okay. No one has been having troubles with the platform, with the exercises, with the topics that you were developing? Anything? No? Okay. I'm glad about it. Because that means that you can't be reaching the goal without me. So in this case, we are going to be talking about some phrasal verbs. What do you know about phrasal verbs? Nothing? You don't know anything about phrasal verbs? Yo sé que sí porque ya los han usado. Maybe no han identificado la palabra en sí, pero de que ya los hemos usado los phrasal verbs, definitivamente. ¿Por qué? Porque un phrasal verb es cuando nosotros hacemos esa unión de dos, bueno, mejor dicho, de un verbo y una preposición. En pocas palabras, si yo le digo get out, ese es un phrasal verb. Come in is another phrasal verb. Stand up, another one. Sit down, get away, another one. So, pero ¿qué tantos nosotros conocemos de ellos? Porque son muchos, pero son expresiones que en realidad nosotros las podemos hacer uso de ellas sin saber que estamos haciendo uso de ellas. Por ejemplo, si lo que ya les mencionaba, si yo le digo get up, porque una cosa es get up y el otro get out. Si yo digo get up, con solo que usted escuche up, usted sabe que es para arriba. Turn off, turn on, también, porque estamos haciendo uso del verbo y una preposición. El verbo en este caso, turn, y preposición on. Cheer up. Si digo cheer up, reanimarnos. Porque cheer, de ahí viene la palabra cheerleader, porque es algo alegre, algo con lo que podríamos decir estamos bien. Entonces, ¿qué otros phrasal verbs ustedes ya han usado y tal vez usted usó sin saber que estaba usando un phrasal verb?
Turn on, turn off.
Ajá, turn on,
Run
turn
away.
on, Run away. Ajá. What else?
By the way,
¿Cómo?
by the way,
By the way. Yes. What else? Give up.
Carry
Have
on.
you ever heard that one? ¿Cómo me dijo, Miss?
Carry on.
Carry on. Hasta una canción hay que se llama así. Ajá. What else?
Do the fact.
Ajá. Exactly. What about, let me see, hold on. Hold on. Yo ya he usado ese phrasal verb bastante con ustedes, que es otra forma de decir wait. And that's it. Bien, eso nada más es una mención porque si usted ya revisó contenido de la unidad 6 o ya desarrolló la unidad 6, sabe de que ahí tiene phrasal verbs en la unidad 6. Si usted ya la desarrolló, pues no hay mucho que yo le pueda decir, ¿verdad? Perdón, en la unidad, sí, en la unidad 6, lo acabo de revisar. En la unidad 6 es que tienen los phrasal verbs. Entonces solo tiene que hacer cuenta de eso y tener en mente que un phrasal verb está compuesto por verbo and preposition. Well, now I'm going to start sharing again the screen because I want you to complete a reading practice. Okay? So let me know if you can see my screen.
yes.
Okay, so we have a practice here. This is a reading practice. Cuando usted haya terminado de leer hasta acá, donde dice, me fui para abajo. Ok, hasta acá, donde dice, so after people become more secure in a relationship. Cuando haya finalizado ahí, cuando ya todos hayan finalizado, vamos a seguir con la siguiente parte y luego, no lo vamos a hacer de un solo, luego cuando ya hayamos todos terminado, vamos a hacer un ejercicio antes de completar estas preguntitas, ¿ok? So, I'll give you enough time to read. The topic is brain and love. Take your time, and if you see or you find new words, please let me know. puedo bajar ya?
I think so.
Los demás, si hay alguien que no ha terminado, por favor, déjenmelo saber. Si no, voy a bajar ya de una vez. Ok. Okay, I think that all of you already read the article.
No, miss.
No?
Wait
Okay.
for a second, please.
Okay.
Done, miss.
Okay. So the first thing that I want to ask you, to all of you, is what do you think about what you previously read? Do you think is correct or not?
Well, it's so interesting to
Is
know about that
interesting?
because
Uh-huh.
yes, because you only know about what- about the thing that you feel in that moment, but do you know uh why is the reason that we feel that?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Someone else? Hello, someone else. Because if you pay attention to the last part, it says, they also said cause sweetie palms and butterfly in the stomach. So the ANGF causes all those situations, and perhaps men young men buy red roses and candle dinners. So in this case, for example, as you can see, we are well, the article is focusing on young people, but here in the men's side, we have Enrique, Oscar, and Fernando. What do you think about it? Have you ever uh, felt, sorry, something similar with that or not? Or you are thinking like, oh no, that's not okay, that's not correct. I want to hear your point of view because as a woman, we can say something, but what about you if we are talking about the thing that men's, men, sorry, start pretty um, amazing the relationship because they fell in love, they start buying roses, giving chocolates, try to make romantic situations. So are you agreed with the article or do you want to say something in the opposite corner? Mm-hmm.
In my case, I remember in high school and the university too, and I felt that's NG if the
Uh-huh.
never grow feeling. I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is I was I felt this nervous when certain situations with someone special when I saw
Oh, okay.
a girl, a pretty girl, or someone um, friend,
Mm-hmm.
but she she liked when I what do you mean
Mm-hmm.
when I uh, she was she was like
Mm-hmm.
uh, and I felt these nerves but when when I grow when I
Uh-huh.
¿cómo diría? O maduré o cuando when I
Uh, you get
when I
mature.
yeah
Okay.
when
Mm-hmm.
I have my job
Uh-huh.
um I I didn't feel no I see I didn't feel that yeah
Uh-huh.
what
So, do you think that according with the through of the time, your let me see, how can I say this part? Your way of thinking or taking your relationship or relationships, I don't know, has changed or is the same?
no no sorry
Hmm?
no when I saw in the high school or university I I had a good friend for example a pretty girl
Mm-hmm.
and I felt that some nervous or feelings
Oh,
and GF but
oh.
nowadays como diría, ya no lo tengo, ya lo superé.
Okay, okay, you will react about it. Okay. So What about Oscar and Enrique? What do you think about it? Hello? Aren't you here?
Hello.
Hello, Enrique.
I think too maybe because when we are young we
Mhm.
idealize a woman a lot, and that's because we feel that kind of feelings. And when
Mhm.
we grow up, we don't think the same. We maybe because of what we live, we don't feel that anymore. We don't idealize to woman.
Oh,
And
okay. That is another point because you're trying to say that your mind or your way of thinking is changing, but at the same time, you are trying to figure it out how
yes,
women it can be. Okay. Good. Pretty good. Oscar, I think Oscar has kind of issues with the microphone. Or did you fix this? No? No. Okay. Okay, I got it. So now we already heard Fernando and Enrique. And I think Catherine already participate. What do you want to add? Now, in the other side of the corner, because we have men's thoughts and women's thoughts. So, in this case, the people that hadn't participate, what do you think? Are you agree or in disagree with the article?
I agree, Miss, with the article
Mhm.
because when you are a young, you can feel these types of
Mhm.
feelings in your body. I remember when I was younger, I feel that feelings, and I thought that, oh my God, this is my first love, and something like that. But I agree with
So
that.
you when you were young, you felt all the butterflies, the sweaty palms, the all the nervous about to see him or to see that person.
Yes.
Ah, so cute. Okay. Um, what about? Let me see. I think that Paola hadn't participated, or yes.
No, I'm not.
So tell me, Paola, what do you think? Paola, how old are you?
20.
Oh, okay, you are like a little teenager right now. Okay, so tell me your point of view about.
I'm agree with the article because when I fell in love the first time,
Uh-huh.
I feel all that that means in the article.
Okay, but well, now you already know why that happens. So when in the next time, if you feel in love again, you're going to remember this lesson.
I remember.
Okay, Magali. Oh no, Magali is in another class. Oh, I forgot. Okay, so now um, we have some questions here. The first one it says, the Italian scientists found that we have, let me see, four options there. The brain gets weaker when it grows. Happy relationships never last long. Romantic chemicals get lower in the brain. New chemicals help the growth of the brain. According with what you read, what do you remember from that part? Ujú. ¿Qué literal creen que es el correcto, de acuerdo a lo que ya leyeron? Vaya, les voy a dejar un momentito más así, ¿verdad? ¿Sí lo pueden leer o ya no se puede leer? Si no, leo un poquito más de zoom.
Sí, se puede.
Ok, bien. ¿Qué es lo que descubrieron?
I think is letter A, Miss.
Letter A, brain gets weaker when it grows. Se vuelve más débil cuando crece.
No, no, no.
So, vaya, ya descartamos la letter A. What about B, C, or D?
Maybe little D.
Letter B,
D. Mm-hmm.
D. New chemicals help the growth of the brain. Yes. Que los nuevos químicos ayudan al crecimiento del cerebro. So, are you agree? Is letter D? Hello. Here it says, as you can see in the first part, it says they found that the chemical in the brain which make us romantic disappear over a year. So we feel all the emotions around a year. So according with that one, what do you think in this one? Because we already know that the letter A is not correct.
Letter C.
Yes. Letter C. Romantic chemicals get lower in the brain. What that means? Que bajan. No duran mucho tiempo. So, number 2, it says, how are the NGF levels raised in the body? When a person loves his life, when the chemicals get faded, when the adrenaline increases in the body, as soon as a person is being attracted by another one. Levels raised, o sea, cuando incrementan en el cuerpo. De acuerdo a lo que usted leyó, ¿cuál sería la correcta?
Letter A.
Letter A, when a person loves his life. Are you agree?
No,
The
no,
rest of the
no.
class?
It's like no.
Uh-huh.
Maybe letter C.
When the adrenaline increases in the body. Let me see and I will write the result. Okay, over here we have this part, and as you can see, it says researchers from the University of Peoria discovered that levels of chemical called nerve growth factor, or NGF, greatly increase when a person first falls in love. But as you can see, we have here, as soon as a person is being attracted by another one. No podemos decir que atracción es amor. Entonces, obviamente esta es incorrecta porque dice a person first falls in love. NGF levels come from the rush of adrenaline and love of life that occurs when new love blossoms. Entonces, yes. Eso quiere decir que si depende de la adrenalina de nuestro cuerpo, entonces va a crecer justamente en ese momento. When the adrenaline increases in the body. Pretty good. And the last one, it says, when do romantic chemicals become less? Immense recent years, when relations becomes steady, as soon as man begins to love, the man is confident of his relationship. Ujú.
Vamos a mirar las respuestas, Tisha.
No, no se ven. Hold on. Vaya.
Más abajo, más a eso, gracias.
So, what do you think? A, B, C, or D?
On the letter A, it's as long as the years or through the years.
No, it says immense recent years.
Recent.
Recent, yes.
What I mean
Más
recent.
recientes, años más recientes.
Oh, sorry.
En años
Okay.
recientes, mejor dicho. Ujú.
Thanks.
Okay, you already read the possible answers. I'll show you this part. And I might be helping you. Continuing in this part, it says the chemical fades, over a year or so after people become more secure in a relationship. So that means that all the butterflies, the nerves, and all that stuff start going down like around a year ago. But what is the reason?
Letter D.
When man is confident of his relationship. Yes, because in this part it says more secure. And another synonym is confident. But in this case, we have men. But of course, this can be happening with men and women. In these studies, they are focusing only in men, but that doesn't mean that it's just applying for men. We are including in that part. So, pretty good. You were thinking a lot, I guess, trying to figure it out the possible answers. So we already finished now. I just want to let you know again, this is the advance that you already have. From today until this coming Friday, at least you must be completing the first two units. So unit 5 and unit 6 from today to this coming Friday must be done. Okay? Questions?
No, Miss.
Okay, so hopefully we're going to be having the class this coming Wednesday, I guess, if the weather is okay. We are going to be having the class for this coming Wednesday, and we are going to have another short practice. So please, if you can get into, try it, because in these classes is when we are talking and we are practicing our speaking and listening. So that's all for today. Thank you for joining, and I'll be seeing you next Wednesday. Have a great night, everyone.
Thanks, teacher. Have a
Thank you,
great night.
Miss. Have a good
Thanks.
night.
Have a good night, everyone.
Thank you. Have a good night too.